Well, hey there, my friends. This is Laura Daniels, and this is my channel, Ink and Whimsy. It's where I get creative with color and ink and paper and planners, everything that's fun that tells the story of our lives, whether it be through the pages of a planner or on a 12 by 12 scrapbook layout or an 8.5 by 11 storybook page. Today, I thought we'd have some fun going through my Laurel Denise Horizontal planner that I have just made a lot of changes to as the months progressed. I think that's what a lot of us really enjoy about having a planner and being creative with it, is to each month make those little changes that help it to fit our lifestyle a little better. So I hope you're going to enjoy this flip through. We're going to go through January all the way through June. Now July's a surprise because I made some even more fun changes to it that you'll see, because the end of each month I'm going to flip through my 3 Laurel Denise planners. I am a Laurel Denise affiliate, so if you use the code LauraD10, you'll receive a 10% savings, and it's unlimited use. So if you enjoy this video as much as I hope you will, and you want to purchase yourself something, then girlfriend, you just have some fun. So this is, like I said, the Laurel Denise planner is the horizontal weekly edition 2024. Now I have already uploaded a couple of months ago a setup of this planner to show you how I went through the process of figuring out how I wanted to use it, and it was just filled with sticky notes, and it went through my entire process. So if you have just bought a new planner, a Laurel Denise, or you're planning on it, I've got you covered with that video, and I'll try to remember to have the link in the description. If not, just go to the playlist for Laurel Denise. All right, so let's get started. The very front of it, I'm still using it the same. It has birthdays throughout, and then here is where I put travel plans. And I don't know what my plan was. I don't know what my plan was for that right there. I guess I need to go back and watch the video. But it still looks good with the flower. All right, so this is the month of January, and for me, I cannot go hog wild with a whole bunch of stickers and different colors. There needs to be some continuity with it. So you can see here, I just had beiges, lights and browns, and even the colors brought that out. Basically, what I use this for here is a regular planner. Along the side here, I would do a Bible verse, and this is something I have continued, and it's just the top memory of the week, and then these were the tasks for the week. And you can see over here that I used a highlighter to just mark when there was travel. And I just don't, log mine and my husband's travel. I do it for the kids and family too, so that I can look back and know where we all were and what we were doing. I love to have the weather along the side. Again, we have the Bible verse. And then right here, now a couple of months I forgot to do this, but I do love it because it makes it easy to grab the very last page if you want to get to the dashboard. Okay, and basically a lot of times what I've done is I will just double up on the sticker, the front and the back, or you can even do a solid piece of cardstock that matches the shape, and you just glue them both together. And this sticker set, I believe, came out of a Happy Planner sticker book, and it was florals of sorts. And now this is the dashboard for January. I was having some fun doing some doodling and using some stamps out of my stash, but I logged, had a place for orders, the date I placed them, what they were, and did I receive them? Because I don't know about you, things can go from one month to the next, and I forget that I had ordered something and it was delayed coming in. So this was a good tracker. I was logging movies that we watched, mail going in and out. This was a declutter project. Always feels good to bring a couple of bags to the Goodwill. Here were all the tasks for the month. This was a cleaning list I started. I saw it on a YouTube channel. It's a young lady that has a Erin Condren YouTube channel. And she actually had stickers with this, so that gave me the idea to use one of the sticky note pads from Laurel Denise, and I absolutely love them. It comes in a set of 3, and so I used it right there, and yes, it is a sticky note. Thought I had misspoke. And then I have what's coming up next month. So let's move on to February. Now in February, I started using Live, Love, Posh sticker books, and I think this is her, no, not Whimsical Summer. One of them's called Wanderlust, and it's going to different countries around the world. But throughout the entire planner, I wanted to stick with a floral theme. So each month is different, but different florals. Here, I marked different events and holidays with some sticky notes from Laurel Denise. And let me get those real quick. Thought I was all ready, but you know how that goes. And these are the sticky note sets. This is for the project planner, and this could either go in the vertical or the horizontal. So you just pick these up. Pick one. There's just like some crumbs. Oh my gosh. All right, so here it was a very short Bible verse, so I was able to put more decoration along the side. I love the lavenders and how this all came out. This was a washi. Just ordered it on Amazon. So I do like how it came together. And then here, when we get on the very, now you can see, hold on, I'm going to kind of squirrel a little bit. I did the memory squares a little different on each one. I kind of like this one. I just took a mild liner and drew a line around the square. And then I did little dashes with the same mild liner. And then I put a solid rectangular and wrote in memory. So you can see that each one is just a little different. Then remember the tab I was telling you about before. I did this one with florals, and you see it didn't, obviously I couldn't get the flip side of that same flower, so I just put a piece of white cardstock, cut it around the edges so that I had a little tab here. And what's neat is you can bring out the decorations, the ephemera, from your actual layout. And again, you have the weekly, you have the tasks during the week, and then you have the weather. Yes, I'm one of those people. I love to log the weather. Now, throughout this planner, I went back and forth between, do I want to use the tracker or don't I? For me, because there's no Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it messes me up if I don't know what date it is, and I end up just sticking a darn dot down there. So this is definitely the Live, Love, Posh Wanderlust, because see here it's taking you Provence in France. Movies we watched, I did a little differently for the mailbox. I drew an envelope with a letter coming out, and I have my orders again. A declutter project this time was the medicine closet. I love how this came out. And you'll notice that when I have my planner layout, I try to vary where I'm putting the stickers, but I do like it that, you know, from the beginning here, I have this, this, and this to look at. And then as I'm flipping the pages, I don't mind keeping these a little plain. You'll see as it progresses, I tend to add some more, but I draw along the edge so that it separates these sections. Do you see the lavender on that side too? And then when I open it up here, I also have something that's pleasing to look at. I love going back through and looking through my planners. All right, so here I did next month, and I did an arrow. I have my same cleaning chart, and this is what we're doing this month, actually, what we did. And then here is February. Remember, I'm staying with a floral theme throughout, and this is New York City, in the Live, Love, Posh Wanderlust sticker book. If you just look up Live, Love, Posh, she has a lot of sticker books, and they're all stunning. And I just loved having the taxi up there and drinking some wine, champagne, whatever, the shoes. There was a day when I could wear high heels like that. Here, when I am planning a layout like this, the first thing I do is I pick the sticker set that I want to use. And then I pick out the highlighters I want to use with it, and then sticky notes, so that I can then just relax. Everything's over to the side and I can just start playing. And I love how this sticker looks right here down at the bottom. And you can see from here, going from back here, I did a lot more on this right side of the weekly. I did florals up the top, and I used a mild liner pen to completely fill it in as a backdrop right there. And since I did stickers on the bottom, I had the weekly up here. And if you look at this close, my lines are not straight, and I just don't stress about that. Otherwise, this would not be fun, and I think I just stopped doing it. And here you can see how I switched the colors, but there's still the same colors in the theme of the decor with the sticker set. And here I have lavender. I like the way this looks right here. Almost looks like a piece of wood, and just do a little bit of doodling. I mean, it's your planner. You just need to have fun. And then here I did my tab for the side. And here, if it was a special holiday or an event, I highlighted that because I went to the park with my granddaughter. It was Good Friday, Easter Sunday. See, I did no tracking. I guess I don't like to track. I like to plan it. I don't like to track it. And I do something completely different with this page in July, which I'm excited for you to see. Here are movies we watched. Let's keep in touch. Oh my gosh, the girls at Laurel Denise, they shared this in one of the videos, and I thought, oh, I need to do that. Now, I didn't do it any of the other months, but that's what it's about. You just kind of try a new one. And I love this right here, the black and white sketch with the taxi cab. Now see, I have 2 taxis, but it's a different, it's on a different page, a different place, and then it's kind of hidden, so it makes you want to peek down below. All right, and this was washi I found. I don't know if I got it at Michael's. That's kind of ringing the bell that's where I got that. All right, let's move on to April. And this is Italy. Ciao, bella. So it's beautiful oranges. And look at this. This looks like that tile work. This is the month I went home to visit family in Maine. And it's, you know, orange is not my favorite color, but it just looks so pretty in this planner with yellows and the purples and the greens. I love how this came together. And you can see here, I added stickers at the top, but here I went a lot further down. So you can just kind of change up your page on how you want to put it all together. And I did not write Bible verses. Yeah. I got to the point where, because I do a Bible study every day in prayer time, that I was just looking for a Bible verse to fill in there. So I really wasn't studying it at that point. So there was no good value in doing it except to put words on the side of the page. So that's why I stopped doing that. But I still have my tasks for the week, the top memories of the week. And here I just used it to bring out the color for however I was decorating this specific page. And you notice the highlighted events are a different color on each one too. Okay. All right, and then we got our tab. I think I finished an entire month one time and I forgot to put a tab. And it just irked me to no end. All right, this was fun because here I started to use this as what was the main story of the month, because I've totally transformed how I'm using this and I'm very excited about it. So let's go back. Here's the dashboard. Here is this dashboard. And then here is April dashboard. And then here is the story. Because what I'm transitioning into is having this be a diary. instead of a planner, I am going back and documenting the months. So by the end of the year, this is going to be a beautiful storybook of each month, and I am incredibly excited about it. So here's the story of one thing Mom and I did when we were just enjoying our time together in Maine. Now see, I still have the to-do list because I was trying to figure out how I wanted to bring this all together. So at this point, it's the mixture of being a planner that I don't want to mess up and cross things out, and story time. And still, I didn't know what to use with this page for. And we are on May, and May is a Live, Love, Posh sticker book, and it is Gay Paris. And the colors here are so pretty. The light blue, the mauve, and these are the Zig pens, the dot pens. You can get those on Amazon. Those are a lot of fun to use. And I love how I just used the plaid coming up there. And look, there is no tab. I could have had such a pretty tab there. Yep. And here I decorated the top and the bottom of this section. And I thought this was a real neat idea. You know how I was doing the lines going up and down with a zebra pen? Well, then I did a strip of washi, and I used, this is a Laurel Denise thin washi tape set, and then I did dots because I thought they went so well with Paris fashion. And you can see I did it on each one. So sometimes I'll vary it up each week. Other times I just fall in love with it so much I just keep it, you know. And here you can see this is a thin tape of washi, and then these are the dots to just the tasks that I've done for the week. Almost stumbled all over myself there. Changed it up there. Yeah. And then here are two different stories. Don't you just love the way that looks? So I can have a lot of fun decorating on the top and the bottom. And this is when we went to a Greek restaurant, and this was our little Diana Rose turned 5 years old, and it was just things that she loves to do. But here I still have different tasks, and that's what these are. So I have not fully transitioned yet. All right, so now we're on June, and this is the last month, and we still have florals. Isn't this fun though? So bright, and gosh, this looks like a June. So makes me think of Hawaii, actually. And here I did zebra highlighters, and I just, because remember I had my sticker book, I picked out the highlighters I was going to use, and I just alternated the strips of color. So I think that looks good. And I'm still in half planning, half story time. And I think this is what started it when I said, what's my top memory of the week? Because, you know, I don't know about all of you, but to go through all of the time in decorating this with stickers and then to start Xing things out, it drives me absolutely bananas. It's like it goes against everything that's good in my life to actually cross something out. I wanted to show you this washi here. I believe this is Erin Condren, but I brought out a little bit of gold. So just for the reason that I don't like to cross things out if I put in so much time decorating, I've decided to make it a diary. And here I've written another story, and I've just tabbed it under here because it's a long story. This is just so funny. It is such a funny story. All right, my friends, so that is it. I wanted to show you a couple of the back pages. Again, I have a video on this setup explaining all these sticky notes. I did a goal page. I did a mid-year reset. These are plans for 2025. And then, oh gosh, what's her name? I know I gave her credit in the setup video of this original planner. She had such a great idea of making these columns and dating them all, and she would put Chappie Plans, that's who it is, and she would number them and write the events. I never followed through with it, but I tried it, and boy does it look good though. Here's the rest of the year. Here's some different things that I wanted to focus on, declutter, classes on the computer. Here's like I was going to do this and never did. And then this was going to be a memory and a photo. I should still do that, shouldn't I? Especially since this is a diary. That would be such a great idea. All right. Well, there we go. Well, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think about it. What was your favorite spread that I showed you? And if this is something you enjoy me doing, if you enjoy planner videos, I don't know about doing a plan with me. What I'm thinking of doing is at like the end of August, I will show you how I decorate this and journal in it. So you'll see me going back in time, filling it all in, decorating it, and you'll see the completed project. And also the end of each month, I'm going to go through, like I said, all 3 planners, showing you how I've used them, because I have 3 different ones, and you're going to see all 3 of them over this next month. All right, well, that's it. I will see you next time we meet again in YouTube land. And until I do, God bless and have an incredible day. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.